Hey everybody, Waffles here. Welcome back to my Crusader Kings 2 series, Reclaiming the Purple. Now, let's have a look over here. The Aztecs have appeared and they're appearing in force. There's currently a tribal, whatever it's called, is it tribal invasion? Aztec invasion of England on England. So all of this is going to become Aztec. I think they actually is... Okay, Aquitaine is still... It's your thing. For some reason, I was always under the impression that Aquitaine, in any start after 1066, didn't exist as a de jure kingdom. I'm not sure. I might have that idea from before the Old Gods came out, or before I had the Old Gods. I'm not sure. Anyway, last episode I started a holy war on the Sultanate of Rum, fighting back again. Hopefully this time it will go better. The Ayyubids, who are their main ally, I think their only ally, actually. Yes. Are currently in an independence revolt, which, if successful, would be really helpful. Because, oh god, Jerusalem's gone. Just noticed. Because if so, that's one obstacle in reforming the empire made much easier to get past. Because I need to occupy several points of land in this entire sultanate. So if they sort of fall apart, that's going to be much easier. The Sultanate of Rum, their forces are still occupying... Yeah, improve relations with the guy I'm at war with. Their forces are still occupying Cyprus. Not much I can do. I could bring a fleet and go and fight them there, but they are in... Are they in hills? Yep, my wife won. Brilliant. That means she's going to focus more on this war, hopefully. She can start occupying land on their eastern front. That would be fantastic. I think I'll occupy this. And then if they're still there, which they won't because that's their last place, yes. Helene's ambition has got us somewhere, that's good. Okay, so I no longer have any idea where they are. Oh, they're heading to the Cyclades. If I can meet them off the boat. Where are they going? The Aegean? Are they dropping off in my land? I think they're dropping off in my land. On my capital, maybe? Delicacies from the far west. War and disease is not the only thing the Aztecs have brought. So the fields of the plant called potato, while others experiment with tomatoes and maize. Many nobles, however, have become enamored with a sweet drink called chocolate, made from the beans of the cocoa tree. Yeah, that's a bit odd. I was under the impression that chocolate, like pure chocolate, is actually quite bitter. And it's only sweet after lots of manufacturing goes into it. But I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure on that, so I'm not going to go, oh, Paradox, you've ruined everything. Why have I got a slow daughter? That's no use. What am I meant to do with that? Ugh, whatever. So I'm going to just chase down this army, because it's 2,000 men that I can kill and get out of the way. Which will make the whole thing a lot easier. Yes! Georgia has shown up. And hopefully won't get attacked by the Death Stack and die. Cool, I've captured the mayor of Sivas, who I shall then pay and sell because I want to get... Oh! They're going to Mughal on the 14th. I'll get there on the 10th. They're low on... So am I crossing a river? I might be crossing a river. I'm not. Wait, am I? Ephesus. I am. Yes, bollocks. So I'm crossing a river into mountains, but I'm going to have a large advantage on them. And they've just gotten off the boat. So if I can kill this army, which I may be able to, I have. Wonderful. Should probably slow it down in battles like that, makes it more tense. Then that is great. If I can wipe this army out fully, then I can always go and chase down the rest of their forces. Just keep them down, and then when the Ayyubids show up, they won't have much to help. The other advantage is, of course, that all my guys that are dying, they don't have to be paid. So I don't have to worry about paying them as much. I'm actually gaining money now. I've lost so many. Which is nice. Ish, in a way. Who's that? Kyzikos. What's Kyzikos doing? Kyzikos is involved in a de jure war of a Famagusta. Interesting. I'm not sure if that's really the priority at the moment. Okay, so I've basically wiped out the Rum forces, but the Ayyubids, who are still currently involved in their own war, Oh, Jesus. They're in a... Oh, of course, they've got their own jihad. Oh. They've joined in that war. They've joined in my war. They've joined in the Abbasids' war. They've joined in... They've got their own war, which they're about to win, which is unfortunate. And there's a claimant war. Holy hell, if the Ayyubids get involved in my war, then they're going to be short-staffed elsewhere. So it may not actually be the end of the world. Because if they get... If he loses the claim war, then he loses his empire. His kingdom. Or at least, because he controls... Actually, let me just... this is a bit distracting, but... It's a host claim on Egypt. He controls Egypt, Arabia, and Syria. They are free individual kingdoms. He will lose Egypt, but he'll keep Syria and Arabia. That is fine. If he lost that war, that would be fantastic. Because yes, he'd have a claim on it. He might be able to get it back, but... adventurer troops are no laughing matter. That could be really good for me. So yeah, if they get involved in this, he'll lose his own... He'll lose his heartland. And a smaller realm to attack for Egypt, for Alexandria, is always a good thing. Okay, so... I should probably just focus down Mughla, but I'm going to go for this one as well, because then I have two options when... Once I've got past the first castle holding. Unless, of course, they want to go and fight some people. City of London has fallen under Aztec rule. Five virgins and 50 clergymen were sacrificed in celebration. Aztec priests have already commanded the construction of a large ceremonial pyramid on the banks of the Thames. Holy shit, they got that as well. They love... Why do they all love him? Oh, he's content, to be fair. Oh god, I love this. Okay, so what's happening with the other hordes? The Golden Horde. They've... Oh yeah, they became Christian. So they're not doing anything anymore. And these guys have... They've stayed Tengri, but they're not at war with anyone. So they could start becoming an issue for the Muslim powers that I'm going to have to be an issue for. So that's all, it's all looking pretty good. I've managed to keep hold of the empire, and I've managed to expand it slightly. And with the troops I'm gaining from that, I'll be able to keep going and eventually restore the empire completely. And I'm still improving relations. Oh shit. When will I get there? 31st September, that's 27 days. I might not get there in time to help. No, they broke away. But I will beat them to it and crush them. They were my wife's troops. I knew those men. I've lost this. I didn't even know I had smallpox. That could have been shit if I died. My vassals are not liking this, are they? But, whatever. You have to make do. There are no factions, though. Which is nice. Successful jihad for Andalusia. That's annoying. Because he was a really good ally of mine. Interesting. It also means that the Ayyubids are now one war better off. Although their independence revolt is still going on, even though it's been at 94% last time I checked as well. Oh god, so many small little armies, but they all add up to one decent sized one. It's annoying. Credible reports of another hunt. Good. Do I have the Varangian Guard raised? I do. No, I don't. Okay, I'm going to hire them. Get them down. They can occupy. They can start occupying this land. And this army can stay here because they're more likely to have to fight a large enemy force, so it's better off that way. Yeah, keep improving relations with them. That's fine. I'm actually going to have him fabricate... Oh, Jerusalem is taking that. Jerusalem is still alive. Good luck. He's got the he's vassalized the Knights Hospitaller. Interesting. Yeah, so I'm going to have my Chancellor fabricate a claim on... Who is his largest vassal? Oh, that. Mersin. That will be great. Mainly because I get all his land. That's a large duchy. And if it's a claimant war, it doesn't bring in all his allies. All his Sunni allies. So that could be very beneficial for me. Oh, cool. The Varangians are killing some guys. Good stuff. I didn't even tell them to, and they're doing it. I become humble. Nice trait. Who am I trying to kill? Oh, I'm trying to kill this guy. This is not going to go well, I imagine. Okay, forget that. What if I try and kill someone who's having some issues at the moment? This guy, maybe? I'm going to try and kill this guy. There we go. Cool. And we'll see how that goes. My nephew's become an indulgent wastrel. He's also strong, so... Oh, I'm going to marry him off to the Queen of Castile. Castile. Because that could be useful, except for the fact they've... Oh, God, what's happening there? Okay, yeah. She might not be the best marriage, really, what with the Aztecs and the Muslims and everything that's going on in that sort of region. But still, that's a king. Potential king ally. I can usurp the Duchy of Thrace and the Republic of Dyrrhachion. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, so occupying this land. That should probably get me into positive... Oh, shit. Positive war score. Then I'll get there on the 14th of June. They've decided against it. Very wise. I'm just going to bring in some of my new levies. Which are not actually that much. I'd need to have a full redo of my forces if I wanted to get all of them back. But at the moment it's not worth it. I'll group the guys I do have. Oh dear. I'll get them on the 17th, they'll get on the 27th. That's annoying. I'm going to have to disband these guys. No point in giving them some more war score. 14,000 fucking men have turned up. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm going to have to hire some mercs. So I'm going to hire these guys and bring them down. And evacuate into Ladoica. 7th of August, 15th. I'll get away. Good. I need to use these forces as soon as I can because they're going to be costing me an arm and a leg. Quite literally if I lose this battle. Okay, so they're losing a lot to attrition. So that's something. I'm leading troops. I can't change it because no one will vote. That's annoying. I will wait in... Oh, I can't because there's apparently not enough supply. They're attacking me? Oh, I was hoping they'd continue across. I'm going to head to Sparta then. And then that should... Oh, there's still the supply limit issue. Thing is, it's mountains. Let the barons... Oh, no, I'm not going to let them have Nocta Hemata. Where the lords get to rape new brides. I'm not going to approve that. Definitely not to keep some barons in line. The barons don't matter. Now, if it was a duke, maybe I'd let them do what they want. Oh god, I'm just losing troops to attrition. But then again, so are they. So that's fine. But mine cost more. Mine are costing me a fortune. So I need to... I'm actually going to rush this down now. Because otherwise I'm going to run out of money. Whereas if I can take some of this land and that's going to give me money, I'm going to expel the Jews now. I'm going to have to. And I gain their money. So great. I never like doing it, but it's a good source of funds, so... What better reason to commit genocide and hate crimes? Because you're short on cash. Vote UKIP. No, it's not that bad, but it's still pretty bad. Oh, he's trying to fabricate a claim in the county of Abydos, and he's automatically been told not to do it, I imagine. No, apparently not. I'll end his plot. Will I get there in time? 31st May? No, I won't. I'll cross across into Duralian. They have 7,000 men. I'm attacking mountains. Am I across a river? Ladoica? Yes. So I'll wait here. Wait for them to leave. Now I'll go. 14th of July. Okay, they will get away. Will they keep going? 24th. I'll stop. They'll leave on the 21st, so I'll go now. And I might be able to get... Now, they know exactly the shortest time it takes to get everywhere. But that's fine. I've still split them up, which means I can go and kill this army easier. Lovely. They'll arrive, but I've already dealt most damage. And I'll keep going on this army. Keep them low. Oh, my child can be educated. I'll educate him myself, because I'm pretty great. And then... Oh, 10,000 men have turned up again. Which is just great. I do love it when 10,000 men turn up. Now, I'm going to risk this now, because I might lose this battle. But there's not much I can do about it. Without... I mean, can I get out? They'll arrive on the 3rd of November. I'll get out on the 9th. 9th. No, I'm stuck here, essentially. So this army can stay. The other 4,000 men. Lots... Actually, not... 2,000 odd horse archers. We'll see. I have mountains on my side. I'm no longer ambitious. That's not good. I've completely lost this. So I'm going to back out. Try and salvage as many men as I can. I might have to white piece this. Not with the Iabids now completely fine. I'm going to probably... Yes, I'm going to have to white piece out of this. Which is unfortunate because I've run out of money. But I don't then have to spend money. So that's fine. I'll white piece out. Disband the mercs that I have. So I lost some prestige and lost some piety, but at the end of the day, it's not the end of the world. So I'll then have to go and... I mean, this guy still likes me a lot, so that's fine. My wife is asking me to join her civil war. Fine. Might as well this time. Don't know if I'll go and help, but I'll say I will. And we'll see what happens then. But in the meantime, I'll let my Chancellor continue to fabricate claims. 28 diplomacy. That's amazing. I mean, it's still amazing, but... That's great. He should get a claim on that soon enough. And then oh, hello. What's going on here? A revolt from this guy? Is it? Yep. Okay. How is he a Duke level vassal? He's only got one place. Could I... Does your claim it? I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go, hi, I'm gonna get involved as well. And then if he loses, then I don't lose anything either. It'll end inconclusively. But I might be able to get the most out of it. Oh, yep. He becomes patient, which is great. I'm gonna march this across. Because I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I'll lose some troops. The war won't carry on when his liege smacks him down. Who's this guy? What's he trying to do? Make him disappear. He's been killed. Brilliant. He'll get there on the 13th of April. He'll get there he'll get away on the 14th, but he won't because he'll be dead. So this army's about to be wiped out. They're heading to me. 7th of May, 30th of April, 6th of May, 6th of May, 17th of May. Okay, so this army's dead. I'm going to resign because I don't want to die. If I'd brought a larger force, I might be able to do... There we go. So I didn't actually lose many men because the war was already over. Which is fine. That's all fine. Disband them. Unfortunately, this now means he's got the Crushed Major Revolt. No, he doesn't. Okay, I thought he had Crushed Major Revolt. No, he doesn't. Very interesting. So, that's good to know. Maybe it'll be better to try and kill this guy now. Because he's not exactly really hated, but he's more... He's not defending versus infidels. So that's one bonus he doesn't have anymore. 14%. Yeah, it's not going to happen. That's annoying. Oh well. What can you do? I'll just end that plot. There's no point. I have a faction that he wants elective succession. I'm sure you do, mate. I'm sure you do. I'm going to send this guy to scheme. Because that just won't do. What if I kill him? 100 and... I'm going to try and kill him. That'll do. Who's his heir? This guy. Who is married to the Count of Adrianopolis. Countess of Adrianopolis, rather. Fair enough. Yeah, so that was a exercise in futility. The Sultanate of Rome is really difficult to get rid of with holy wars. So I'm going to have to start fabricating claims. Because that's the only way I'm going to keep the Ayyubid Sultanate out of it. Because they're the only reason that I had to wipe peace out of that. Because 10,000 men appeared near the end. But anyway, I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you very much for watching. Next episode, I'll possibly have to deal with a rebellion if this guy gets uppity. But we'll see. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.